Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
Come on, we need a vacation, and he asked me to look through his portfolio every once in a while. What's the big deal? Didn't you always want me to be more spontaneous? Come on, say yes.
Yeah.
It could be fun. Yeah, it could.
What do you do for dough?
Don't we all do the same shit? Put the money through the fucking washer.
He was informed.
Remind me to never doubt your instincts.
You take any instinct to not mix vodka
I
and
can't think of the
scotch,
word.
but
I don't think I've ever known it.
hypothetically speaking, that's what I do. I move money through accounts. I already do it.
Right.
And there's no way we get caught unless someone, i.e. you, ran their mouth.
Oh, me? Really? What are you kidding me? I know cartels do it. Fucking seeing traffic. You kidding me? Listen, I'm down for whatever.
Dell made me a very generous offer to work for him, and it's exactly what we thought it was.
Yeah, well, we knew that was probably going to happen. Tell him no. Marty? What'd you say?
I turned him down. I mean, well,
No, I don't know. There's something you want to discuss?
no, I don't think so.
You sure?
I don't know. I would do it really well.
Well, of course you would.
The offer's great.
Well, I'm sure that it is, but this isn't anything we can really consider, is it?
Probably not, but nothing wrong with talking about it, right?
Oh, let's go cut heads off and put them on spikes. Can we talk about it? Huh? For a good amount of money?
How about it, just talking? Play it out. Name the pros.
Well, look, I mean, the money, obviously. I could really grow the business. I could trade at the level I've always wanted.
Okay, so how much money are we talking about?
Oh my God.
I mean, no one's going to mistake me for Warren Buffett, but Wendy, we'd be good.
Good, as in...
As in never, ever having to worry about money again.
Wow.
Ever.
I feel like something's
Cons?
going to fly through the window or something.
Jail.
leaving your family, pissing off a cartel.
Dead.
Those things would never happen. And I wouldn't be a mule. I wouldn't be a dealer. I'd be just pushing my mouse around my desk.
What does Bruce think?
Get this, with all of his bravado, he was counting on you shutting it down instantly.
Well, he doesn't know me like you do.
He doesn't.
Come on through.
But even if we did do this, I mean, it's not like you'd be stealing.
That's right. I wouldn't.
Wow.
We can't do this.
Look at her face.
Can we?
Why can't we do it?
You really gonna do this?
Are we gonna do this?
They good partners. Wow. And what else we doing? Since we got all these nice, fluffy, flushy robes. She's detoxing.
Mom,
Yeah.
please take these. Just so you can sleep.
I don't need them.
I know you're tough, Ma. Everyone in this world knows you're tough. You don't have to prove anything here.
I said no. I don't want them.
Look, there's no prizes for suffering. You just feel shitty. And I hate seeing you like this. Please. Until you feel better. Please.
You
For me.
Just this once.
Oh no. That might not be the start. It may not be going, I hope it's not going backwards for you. That might have been the start of her addiction.
No fucking way.
Well, I think science would disagree.
You were in the room. You heard them say that the chances of us conceiving again were practically nil. I barely made it through Joe's pregnancy.
Wow.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I'd like to do whatever you want.
So you're saying you want to have it?
I didn't say that. I'm saying that if we did decide to do it, that we could make it work.
No, of course. Of course, I know. I mean, if we did have this baby, I mean, would I ever go back to work again? I just don't see how that could happen, and that's just something I need to do.
Yeah, you should. You have every right to.
Would I be a terrible person if I said I didn't want to have this baby?
No, sweetheart. You'd never be a terrible person.
Just, everything would change again. I was just feeling like my feet were back on the ground.
Theoretically speaking, any decision that's ever made, no matter how small, can potentially elicit a huge change around the world.
Ah, fuck! Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Marty, watch out.
He kept
going. Yeah.
We're in.
This calls for a drink. Luis, your services are no longer needed.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I didn't know I was taking his job.
No, Luis wasn't going to be hanging around much anyway because he's a cheat. He cheats on his wife, and in business, even cheats in golf. And cheaters eventually get caught.
Dale, I don't know what you're talking about.
And it's become clear to me, a very real possibility that you've been working with the feds.
I swear on my fucking son's life, I didn't talk to him.
Stop. See, Luis, I'm a believer that there are times when things are related in the universe. The wonderful convergence between cause and effect. A bit of good luck.
Right.
Bad luck in your case, Luis. The universe.
Are you just gonna shoot him here?
Funny place with all of this.
Look at him.
You called it.
Oh, God.
He's taking his eyes out.
Oh, for the love of God.
What do you want me to do with him?
Those were the eyes.
Yep.
Save them for a rainy day.
He sent it to Marty as a reminder.
Wow.
You don't know how wonderful it is to have someone on board that I can trust.
Oh my God.
Oh, they've been doing this for years. Ralph. That's why he had all this money everywhere. What was the name of this one?
I don't know.
Crap.
Man.
Now I want the name. Okay, so my bottom two was the pregnancy test and the beer falling over with the golf balls.
Mine was the jungle gym from the playground at the beginning, and golf clubs.
Okay. And I'm hoping that it was just the beer. I'm thinking it was the beer spilled because when he knocked the beer over, that's what it was. And then the pregnancy test. So, I gotta take these off. Jeez, they strong. So I don't know the name of this episode. I'm always trying to tie the name of the episode together to the summary of whatever we're going to discuss at the end. Our hypothesis. So, convergence. Okay. Can you look up convergence definition?
Hold on.
Oh, you going back for the title?
Yeah.
I didn't want to put my glasses on. But anyway, so we'll get back to the definition of convergence. But
Kaleidoscope.
Oh, well, you know what the kaleidoscope does. It sees it in different angles. Listen. Okay, so yeah, if you look up that word. Okay, I always say I'm gonna try to do it real fast, but then I slow down and then I sort of like
The process or state of converging.
So in other words, where everything just went full circle for him and how everything was played out. I'm talking about
Everything comes together.
Everything comes together. How a good plan comes together. But I'm going to jack up the names again. Y'all know I do. And plus I can't see. So it looks weird. Me looking in the camera, I really can't see nothing. Gosh. I don't even know where to start because it meshed all together. But we do have a backstory of Officer Petty. Since I know his last name, I just call him Petty because he act petty. Now I know. Mr. Petty, backstory with his mom and addiction. And I was explaining to Ralph, I was like, she came home, well, she broke her leg, came to his house, and I guess she was going through detox, and then he was like giving her pills to try to get over the pain and everything, and it's just like a full circle. When you have an addiction and everything, that's one of the things she knew that she couldn't handle pain medicine, so she was trying to do it just, you know, cold turkey, which is probably, so I've heard and we've seen, but it's the hardest thing for you to do, to go cold turkey without any, you know, supervision. But his boyfriend had already identified the addiction and he was ignoring it. So that was a backstory for how that happened. Then it goes to, or flip-flops between Marty and Wendy. He is Heidi to me. Marty and Wendy, conversation that they were having as far as what happens, and they were listening to who was the guy's name? Buddy Holly. We all know that he died in a plane crash, and he was telling a story about why he got on a plane for that particular day, and that was the only reason why he did fly, if I'm not mistaken. But he was telling a story of that. Then he was telling it, cause and effect. Their conversation prior to that conversation was about the baby, because she had just found out she was pregnant. And so they were going through the ifs and whats and nots and blah, 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 because the kids are now school age and now they're going to have a baby. So it's basically starting all over. They didn't know if they're going to be able to afford it. It was always a money thing, okay? Kaleidoscope. So it was always a money thing. And then it flips to Marty and
Wendy?
What was I about to say then? Helen? I'm going to start doing cue cards like this. So when I start talking about it, what did you just say?
Helen? I mean, that's what you said.
Oh, okay. But they were at Dale's house. Dale. Okay, I know that. They were at Dale's house, Dale and Elena, and they were talking, just casual talking around the table, blah, 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 and they were on a golf course, and one of the associates, which was also Petty, was dealing with and was basically saying, look, you need to do this X, Y, Z, or we're going to rat you out and you're going to be in the jail. I'm doing fed. He was on a golf course too. He came on a golf course and he wanted to talk business, and Dale was like, listen, he said, you know what, you're trying too hard. We don't talk business. We're relaxing. This is vacation. Chill out. Came to the dinner late, you know, loud, and was standing over him. First of all, standing over him, that was making me feel awkward. It was a lot of little things that was going on. She was going through depression heavily, where she was trying to get back on her feet. She was actually accepting the fact that yes, they were going to have this baby, because she was doubting that maybe she shouldn't, and Marty was trying to convince her maybe this is the baby that's going to cure cancer. And it was at that very moment where the car accident happened. But she was at the point where she was accepting the fact. She was like, when she seen the pregnancy test, she was like, no freaking way. But it was like accepting the fact that yes, they can do it. And it was like that yes, that they can do it was also before they did a flashback of yes, they can do it. They can launder the money for Dale. Nobody would ever know. And now we know that they have been doing it for years. And they were partners. She also explained some other things that were going on mentally with her. And she actually just explained it to him. He came home and the house was looking crazy. The kids were outside.
Front door was wide open.
front door was wide open. The house was not together. And as a mother, she felt like it wasn't that. One other thing, and then you can hop on if you want to. So this is the thing that I caught on that really, really set the tone of her being in depression and feeling some kind of way. When she was getting ready for her interview, Charlotte came in and she was talking to her. And she was like, help mommy out, go and get my boots and whatever. And Marty came in and he was like, mommy's girl. And I was like, huh? Because we know as she gets older, she's a daddy's girl. She was like, what are you not saying to me? Mm-hmm. Or what are you not telling me that you done since you just told me what daddy did? Mm-hmm. When she did that, I said, oh, you can't say nothing wrong about daddy to her. So she is a daddy's girl. I caught that early on. So as she was going through her depression and not feeling like herself, which is it's a hard thing to do. And if you're not there and if you never experienced it, then it's hard to look at somebody going through that on TV and be like, yeah, okay, well, why is she acting like that? But if you've never been through it, then that's how you're going to perceive it. But I've been through it, so I know, and I felt it, you know, as far as like the writing and everything. Very good writer. It's very good. I love it. When she was on the couch, explaining to him and everything, the next scene, the shot went to Marty with Charlotte sitting on his lap, and he was like, okay, you got to go to bed and everything else, and she went through the whole thing. But I'm thirsty. I want to look at TV. He said, that ain't got nothing to do with you looking at TV if you're thirsty. And the mom was trying to offer her services as a mom to her, and she said, no, that's okay. She wants daddy to do it. It flipped. Mm-hmm. It was like one moment it was mommy's daughter, mommy's little girl, and then it was daddy's girl. So everything flipped, and everything that she knew of being herself, of being a mother, has just slipped away from her. And I know that's pretty deep and whatnot, but that's the way I feel. But I love stuff like this because it makes me think. It makes me think a lot.
The only thing I got is that it came full circle with the eyeballs.
But we forgot about the eyeballs.
Right. Totally forgot about the eyeballs.
So that was a good thing that it came full circle. Now we know where those eyeballs came from. Mm-hmm. I said it again. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs came from.
Where the eyeballs come from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let us know what you guys thought about that one.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
I like my Carlton shirt. It says everybody do the Carlton.
We'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.
Love you guys. Be safe.
Hey, wake up.